So I just bought this big beautiful trailer and I have to put placards on it. I've never done this. It should be easy, but I figured I'd make a video about it. Maybe I'll screw up my trailer right in front of everybody. But yeah, I was gonna pick up another 16-foot trailer that I could use for tools, and it was 10 grand. And for an extra $5,000 or $6,000, I could get this 24-footer. And the inside's full of fireworks, but the inside on this thing is all vinyl, and it's very nice. And then it's even got a false vinyl ceiling, which a lot of these new trailers, the ceiling is loose, it's not attached. This white one I got is there, it's not seamless, so you look at the top and it's caulk everywhere. The black one, it's got a single piece over the whole top. I used to have my old trailer, it was rounded so the water would shed. I like it a lot better, but you know, and then on these trailers also I went with the 52 or 5,400 pound axles on both of them. If you're gonna buy a trailer, I would suggest always looking for the 5,400 pound axles, because I mean, this trailer probably weighs 3,500 pounds. I don't know offhand, but you get a 24-foot trailer that with 3,000 pound axles, you can only put a couple thousand pounds in there, which would be, you know, what, 20 cases of fireworks, if that. So it's not very useful, but you know, I've done a lot of stuff ever since somebody reported me. I mean, I was doing things pretty legit anyway, but it's really been leading to a lot of things. So thank you for whoever did that. And you know, if it's competition, you probably just made your competition worse, because since then, I had actually let my hazmat and CDL expire because I just wasn't using it. But you know, ultimately, everybody in the fireworks business is doing something illegal. If you're hauling one pack of sparklers for commerce, you need to be making shipping papers for it. You know, you need placards if you're over 1,000 pounds. You know, there's a lot of rules. Everybody's breaking a rule, and you can't complain about people breaking rules, because somebody not in business can do it without shipping papers, without placards. You know, they change the rules for different people, and it's really quite unfair, I think. But anyway, so I've gone to the DMV. I got my CDL back. I got my hazmat back. I'm putting placards on all my trailers, and I've talked to some different associations about doing vendings at their meets. So you might start seeing us around at some bigger deals doing vending. I went and took a PGI initial shooters course for 1.3. I've talked to companies about doing work with them and becoming a lead, and I would be working under their insurance and under their business. They would make money off of me selling shows, 1.3 shows, under their business. But it all leads to bigger, better things. You know, I have the ability to import 1.3. I have a piece of property I can put 1.3 storage on. It needs to be 300 feet away from buildings and property lines and all that stuff. So yeah, a lot of good things have been coming out of you know, just me wanting to make sure I cover all my bases, and it's going to make my business a lot better. You're going to see us out in the public hopefully here in the next couple of years. And anyway, let's put one of these on. pretty scary to drill holes in my new trailer, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to use rivets, then I'm going to rivet them on. If you don't know how a rivet works, you see that? It's expanding as I squeeze this, and that'll hold it on. And that'll break the tip off. And hopefully everything works well on my brand new trailer. So I like to use the quick connect drill bits, my impact, and I kind of decided I'm going to shove this corner in there and the top in there to help hold it well. But I'm only going to put the top ones in on all of them first, so then I can go around and make sure everything's straight. And I think we're pretty good right there for now. So let's drill a hole in the new trailer. Okay. What if the rivets don't work? Should be fine. Put that with my foot. Stick this in there when it's open up. I still got that end in there. What the? I don't know, I thought that end was supposed to push right through from the last one that broke off. Okay, we got her. So when you open up, it'll drop down in there. But before you squeeze this at all, make sure it's very tight in there. And you want to push towards the trailer as you squeeze. That one is on. We'll come back, we'll use a tape measure, we'll make sure it's all fancy, nice and level. You see a lot of trailers where they look bad, so that looks good, I think. And if anyone knows, so they say, you know, it needs to go on all four sides of the trailer. Two of my trailers are V-nose, so I'm assuming I would need 5, and you would think you could just Google it, but I can't find an answer to that anywhere. Do I need one on each side of the V? It's not a very sharp V. You get a few feet back, you can see the whole V. So for now, I'm only putting 4 on. Maybe I just need to get pulled over and be told to put a 5th one on. Maybe one of you guys knows the answer. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this spot. I don't know. Maybe right about there. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a roundabout spot. This is a different material. I hope my rivets hold good on this material as well. It's not very thick, but there is spots for 8 rivets. So I mean, I would hope. Looks good. Now, if you ever need to take a rivet out, they're not made to come out. You'll have a little hole in the center here, and you need to take a drill bit and drill into there, and it'll come apart. And then this piece from your rivet, it comes all the way through this tube, so if it's stuck in there, you just push your next one in and it'll fall out this back end just like that. So this one, I kind of think I would really like it on that top corner on the other side, but also since the gate's always coming down, there might be a bump somewhere. I'm more concerned about this getting damaged. If I put it low, I know it's not going to get damaged. And you know, there's no, since I'm only putting one rivet in the beginning, there's no special spot you really need to make your hole, because it's going to be movable. So you just find a roundabout spot, drill your hole, and hope you don't screw up your trailer. Cool. One more to go and then we'll make them straight. And also, Shelly's been working on getting some new gear. She's got hoodies and t-shirts. I don't know if she's finalized the order, but she's got everything set up. So we'll be getting the order finalized here any day. And I think we'll get more can koozies. I'm going to do probably a free t-shirt with any deliveries. The deliveries are by the pallet only, so I mean, they're big orders. Definitely deserve a free t-shirt, and we appreciate all of your business and anybody that comes out. We'll be selling the t-shirts and hoodies out here. I know we don't try to make money on that stuff. Maybe $1 or $2. I think last time I had them, I was selling them cheaper than I paid. But they're really not cheap. I mean, I think a hoodie cost us like 35 bucks. So anyway, if you're looking for some gear, you'll be able to come out and buy it, or if you have a pallet delivered, you'll get something. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to level this. You can't just use a level from here to here because my trailer is not level. I'm just going to use this edge as a guide, and I'm going to go to the center of my rivet. So I've got 15 inches. It's about 15 1/16. So I'm going to move this over to the same spot. To the center of the hole, and that's where I'm going to put it. Then we can go ahead and add them over there, everywhere. Okay, here to level it, we've got this weird bottom, so it seems, you know, it may be kind of hard to level it, but I'm going to do the same thing. We've got a seam on the trailer right here. So I'm going to butt the tape into that seam. We have got 22 15/16. I'll just double check, make sure. 22 7/8. I'm going to go down here, find 22 7/8. And I'm probably a lot more picky than most people, but I want my stuff to look good. I know everybody wants their stuff to look good, but some people are just in more of a rush and then regret it down the road. No regrets. Same thing on the front one. I'm just gonna go from the edge, a 9 1/8, put a 9 1/8 down here, right there. I always double check. Drill my hole. Perfect. And it's on. Okay, they're all on. They look good and we had 0 errors. I've got 10 rivets in each one, 2 in each corner. We can drive anywhere now with 10,000 pounds of fireworks in this trailer. Put a couple rivets behind here. Come see us, guys. I've got a store in Ripon, Wisconsin. I've got a store in Oxford, Wisconsin. Website is wisconsindiscountfireworks.com. All the prices are on my website. I do have to upload some products still, some Winda and Ryakeo products, but most are products on there, Pro Stock. You can be trained to use Pro Stock and buy the Pro Stock on the same day at my Ripon store. So come check us out. Come get some good stuff. I've got well over 1,000 different products. We've got a good place here. Come check us out.